Hey folks, this video is intended to give you a little bit of clarification and guidance and get the creative juices flowing in relation to the first decent assignment that we have that's due at the end of the first week here, and that is the teammate activity. In order to be able to accomplish this, you'll need to have done a couple of things real quick. First of all, look at the announcement on the homepage that tells you which team you're part of and who the folks are in your group. Then, and you need to start on this very early, hopefully you're watching this video on the first day of class. Once you know who the people are in your group, I've tried to group them to where they're reasonably close to you geographically. The only real challenge I had was the California group, because there's 4 of them and the teams are it's either 6 or 7. So your group is going to have some folks in a different time zone, maybe several different time zones away. Maybe another group or 2 spans both sides of a time zone, but you're really pretty close. So most of you, other than the California folks, unfortunately, will only be maybe an hour off in terms of time, so it's going to be a little more convenient to meet. But once you know who your other folks are in your group, you need to get some communication going with them. Start perhaps through the class, email, and swap phone numbers, set up your group me's, whatever it is you're going to do, your Zooms. And then kind of either as a group you meet together and talk to each other, or you have individual one-on-one calls with the people in your group, whichever way you choose to do it. The point of this assignment is to get to know them a little bit. Some of you may have been in classes with them before, you may have been on teams with them before, so those people will be a little easier. But what I want you to do as a deliverable for the team activity is to create for me another little video. Because of the shortened semester, I'm going to have a lot of videos, so the earlier you get practice doing these things, the better. In your video, you're going to start by just kind of quickly introducing yourself. Remind me where you are, like San Jose, California, or Atlanta, Georgia. And then I want you to list your team members. The first team member I'm going to talk about is George Jones, and he resides in this place. He's almost done with the MBA program. Here's what he does for a living and something interesting about him. And then go through each of your teammates doing that. So the whole thing is not intended to be more than maybe a sentence or 2 about each person. So it may be that you can record this whole video in 2 minutes or less. I don't know. I'm not looking for anything long. It's worth 50 points, but there is no rubric. It's basically all or nothing. If you tell me about all of your teammates and you tell me a little bit about them, that gives me the indication that you've actually spent a little time with them and talked with them, interacted with them, you probably get all 50 points. So get started on that. It's due by the end of the day on Sunday, I believe. Just paste the link to your URL on your YouTube or your Google Drive or whatever it is into the text submission box, and I'll start looking at those next week. Should be fun. Hope that you're going to get to know your teammates a little bit, establish some good rapport with them early on, because it's going to be important that you work together really well all semester long. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, that's it for now.